Yeah, so I had to walk it while I talk it tonight, man. I ain't really had time to stop to do too much. Now to get this load to where it's going, had a little rough start with it. But I'll talk about that later though. So yeah, the weather's getting nice right now. Well, I mean not nice, but it depends on where you're at. But a lot of people, we all was saying about how the weather was too hot for this time of year. We got it now. Well, in Tennessee tonight, it's 29 degrees. So, yeah, it's pretty much getting itself back on schedule, doing this thing. It is a little late in the year, we thought we'd have had this earlier, but hey, it's getting there. Yeah. That northern driving gonna be crazy though. Every time this time of year, that's snow and ice, so you have to do the chain bank and all that type of stuff. Or dudes that keep your own chains, you just buy and keep your own chain. Yeah. However you do the whole style. It's just kind of rough because I see why a lot of people say, man, if I need chains, I'm going to just go ahead and stop.
Oh, no!
Because them chains, man, they start tearing up, ripping up and stuff. And you only can go so fast with them on. You go too fast, they're just going to fly off and go in a million pieces anyway. Yeah. Yeah. So that ain't really worth the hassle. I mean, you invest your money into the chains. You want to keep them as long as you can, get your investment out of them. Just have them for the states where you got to carry chains in. But they say chain law in effect, you must have chains. Boom. And if you're in that state and the scale house is checking for chains, you already know they can stop you right there at the weigh station. Say, yeah, we're checking for chains today. Damn. There you go, a quick ticket right there. Yeah, man. Seems like a hustle. Seems like a smooth hustle. Get some money out of somebody. Wow.
Dude, crap.
Yeah, man. So, I wanted to talk about my rough start on this load. Dude, once I stopped for the night, got the next day at a drop yard and the damn seal was off. I don't know if it was somebody looking for an empty trailer or what was going on. That was just freaking weird. Had to stop and do a whole damn report over that. And some people, they be knowing, man, I hate to even put it out there to say it because, idiots do stuff just to be idiots.
No!
But once they know that they mess with somebody's seal, now you got to go through a whole bunch of drama over it. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's good to have a padlock on there. But even with the padlock, they can't open up the trailer and steal anything or nothing. But still, if it's another driver just doing some dumb crap, they can still break your seal, and then you have to still waste a lot of time doing your damn report, calling it in, and all that other crap. Like, I'm gonna give this person a headache for the day. Hell, I didn't piss nobody off either, man.
Yay!
that just ended up being random. I'm telling you, that's some random crap. Man, that I was at a drop yard, I think there's just some idiots, man. They looking for an empty trailer, they do some stupid stuff. You can hit on the side of a trailer and hear if it's got something in it. If it has a seal on it, you don't supposed to break it at all. But if, say, a dude, like, yo, I'm going to my hometown, I need to take a trailer with me, I ain't got time for this. It's like, somebody could have an empty trailer and the damn, they just put a seal on there to act like it's not empty, trying to keep it for themselves or whatever, man, I don't know. But yeah, so that was my crazy start. It's always nice driving through the Tennessee mountains. Beautiful scenery. unless you're driving at night. The only scenery is the hills and stuff like that. Yeah, so come on, GPS, quit saying that. Yeah, hush that up. Yeah, so and that's how that is. Yeah, okay, sorry y'all. Sometimes the GPS is trying to do a little too much. It be like that sometimes, man. They be trying to give a lot of extra information, like I just need to talk about point A to point B or the next turn.
Yeah.
All the curves, it might be deers on the road and all this other stuff. Really don't need all that. But it's good that it's a extra added feature. It just sucks if we keep talking while I'm trying to do a video. But anyway, it is what it is. Yeah, so, man, riding on this road remind me of the first time I seen what they call a black dog. And it's like a ghost dog. Now, I don't know why, but like if you're real sleepy, you can see it. And hopefully you don't, because yeah, I mean something bad's about to happen. But I ain't never seen. I seen it just once. So yeah, a long time ago, long time ago, man. And then I was in the area where I don't know. My story is kind of weird because I was in the state where there's a lot of reservations and stuff, man. I was in New Mexico, and they got a lot of tribal land out there. So I didn't know how to take that. I was like, I never heard of those. It's like some changeling type of people that the native peoples talk about too. Like they can change forms into dog men and stuff like that. But I don't know. Once I heard about that, I'm like, it kind of threw me off of, what did I actually see? Because that was weird, man. It was like a giant dog just ran across the street. And you can't tell, you know what I'm saying, like a big ghost dog, man. But it looked real, like a real dog, so it's like, holy crap.
Dude, crap!
And then other guys that talked about it before, other truckers that, you know what I'm saying, it helped wake them up because it scared the mess out of them, keep them from getting in a wreck or something, like if they're about to fall asleep or something. But, yeah, you ever see a big black dog running across the street, that's always a bad omen, man. If you're in the truck, beware the black dog, man. But, yeah. So, that's what I'm saying. As far as, like, the whole legend of, the shape-shifted shamans on the tribal lands and the dog men and stuff like that, not that I believe in any of that, but that's, I don't know. That's like the weirdest thing I ever seen. But I was driving the Tennessee mountains and thinking about that. Like, But I was coming down the hill when I saw it. But that is a good little spooky experience. If you're a little drowsy, that will wake you up. You're like, oh hell no, what did I just see? What the hell? And that's what we're usually talking about. If you ask somebody if they seen the black. All right then, so I ain't gonna go too much longer tonight because we all busy people. We all got stuff to do, you know what I'm saying? Ain't trying to hold everybody up. So, yeah, man, the whole voting thing, man. I hope whoever you voted for, I hope all your dreams come true with them. Man, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't vote this time, but, I'm just saying, man, the way I see it, the same old same. We ain't really have anybody coming at it with some of the issues that I was looking at. One of the issues that I was looking at is as far as like the diesel prices and the fact we still shipping fuel overseas right now. And I'm like, how does that make sense if we saying we're running low, but we're still shipping overseas? I mean, it's just not making sense to me. I don't get that part. I don't know. Further up the chain, people that's over that part, they get it. However they got that going, that's like, yo, I had seen something the other day of how much fuel we're shipping over to Ukraine, and I'm like, yeah, I mean, that's good for Ukraine and everything, I get that, but yo, if we're supposedly hurting ourselves on the diesel fuel, why are we shipping it overseas? It's still, you know? But anyway, it was that, and plus the whole, you know, a lot of people being politically correct. It wasn't a lot of people talking that real tough on crime, because that's kind of like, you know what I'm saying? You have a few, but I mean, like, I'm talking about like real tough on crime. Like somebody saying, hey, listen, we could have like some firing squads, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like real serious. You know, I know you might think, yo, firing squad. Wait, well, hold up, nah, but check it out. If you wouldn't even have to do that many times, man. Especially like if you had it televised. Say something like a real heinous crime, like say people that are selling fentanyl and stuff like that. You know, they just deleting people left and right with that. So you'd be like, yo, if you're a fentanyl salesman, then that's automatically firing squad offense, you know? That way you don't have no repeat offenders, for number one. For number two, if it's televised and, you know, you put it on the internet and it be like some government ran channel they can go to. And they can also watch clips on different streaming services. I don't know, like Pluto TV, stuff like that. I couldn't say YouTube, because you know YouTube would never put that on there. You gotta be kind of politically correct on YouTube, man. They wouldn't let that fly. But yeah, so you know what I'm saying, they can do it real nice. They give the guys blindfolds, and right now with our politically correct thing, they can't offer them a cigarette because cigarettes are bad for you. So they give the guy the blindfold and they be like, hey, listen, man, at this point, I would like to offer you a cigarette, but that's kind of bad for you. So I guess we just going to blast you right about now. And then as they usually do, you know, they do the little counting. Aim, ready. Yo, and that's it. And then everybody watch it on the internet and we're like, oh, hell no, man. Whatever he did, I do not want to do that. And they don't think, that couple of times they line people up, that'll be it, man. Crime will be zero in that state. We won't even have nobody jaywalking in that state, I'm telling you. But, we know how to stop crime. It's just that we just want to go that extra step. Nobody wants to go that far with it. It's like, we want to do something about the crime, but, my hands are kind of tied. Yeah, so, I didn't really see nobody, like, mostly the same old thing. Okay, now I also want to talk about the emails, because I'm going to do some emails on the next video. Like I said, I read kind of long on this one, so I ain't going to do it on this one, but I plan to do a couple of them. But yeah, if anybody want to email me, I always put my email in the description box. So anytime you're on the video, you just hit on the description, you see the email there, and you'll be like, yo, man, this topic, or, whatever. Yeah. And yeah, that's it. That's it. No funny business, no kind of weirdo stuff. Just, you know what I'm saying, talk about the channel and stuff like that. No kind of, no kind of weirdo type stuff. And, yeah, man, so, yeah, there's a couple of good ones I was going to do today, but I'm like, I'm really kind of close on time, man. I got some other stuff I got to get into right now. So at this time, as I usually say right about now, Yo, y'all be good to each other, man, and bless.